How to speak softly and elegantly. Here I will give 10 best points for speaking elegant English. Hello everybody, this is Pooja, your English and soft skills trainer. In this video, I will tell you how you can speak English softly and elegantly. Here are best tips that I learned and want you should learn also to speak English elegant. If you want, you will give an elegant speech on the stage. This video is for you. So let's get started now. So the first tip is speak slowly. If you're willing to give your speech elegantly, so first thing that you should keep in your mind is maintain pace in your speech. You know what? Never rush through your words. And once you rush through your words, you sound like anxious or you don't sound like elegant at all. So take pauses when you speak. If you speak slowly, then you have time to thinking the next word. And also, you don't use filler words here. We also call it crutch words, okay? So if you speak slowly, then you will not use crutch words at all. Next thing, when you maintain a pace in your speech, your words are clear, your pronunciation is clear, and maybe the next person who is listening to you, they get the main idea of your message. And one more benefit is here. If you speak slowly, if you maintain a pace in your speech, then you will not mumbling in your words. Mumbling is like when we create some sound that is not necessary in a sentence, so that's called mumbling in the word. Okay, so when you speak English, take pauses, then you will be continuing your speech. Next thing that you should keep in your mind, use intonation when you speak. Okay, so intonation is very important for perfect English speaking. Intonation is something, voice modulation. Intonation is bringing stress to certain words when you speak. You will stress the word. The same, I stress the word on stress, so this is intonation. So intonation is extremely important for showing your emotions. Alright, you will master it if you practice. Let's get understand with an example. If I talk to you straightforward or using monotone, just like intonation, something is very important in your spoken English. If you use intonation, you sound like effective. So how was my speech? Do you really find it boring, right? So this is that you should not use in your communication. You should not monotone your voice. Creating fluency and speak effective English, you must rise and fall your voice. That means you must use intonation. Let's go with the next point. So the next point is rhythm in your speech. Rhythm is something you use to sound more melodious, or in a simple word, use little bit music in your speech. Just like when you speak, so you get so many appreciation from the people for beautiful voice and rhythm of your speaking. Rhythm is like when you ask somebody how are you, and I can very well say how are you, or are you doing well? So this is a rhythmic sound, alright? You just add some music to your words. Next is use hand gestures. You probably noticed that when native speakers give their speech on the stage, they use hand gestures while speaking, okay? And when you see them on the stage, you notice that, wow, they are giving a great speech. You feel like, that's the good one. What a great speech they are giving, right? The same, when you use hand gestures, you look like a great personality. So you must use hand gestures. But one more thing that I would like to add, when you use hand gestures, you move like a slowly, okay? When you try to express your thoughts, move your hands slowly, not move very fast. You speak slowly and moving your hands very fast, other people will distract from you. So move your hands slightly and grab their attention, alright? Next and most important tip, avoid gossip. Gossip does not come across as elegant conversation. I know that this is a human nature, but we should avoid that. This is a human nature, they love and enjoying gossipings, right? But this is something that you should stop doing it right away. You don't need to even practice. Personally, I would not respect somebody who gossips about somebody else. as the way they talks to you about somebody else, the same they are going to talk about you somebody else, right? Somebody is talking about for somebody, they can also talk about somebody else behind my back, right? How we can respect the person, right? And this is not the elegant way actually. You should avoid it instantly. Let's go with the next point. So the next point is not be too loud. This is something is very important while talking. Don't raise your voice when you're communicating with the other person. It doesn't matter in which mood you are. Maybe you are disappointed or you are angry, but avoid shouting. If you shout on somebody, here you can spoil your impression. That will give you bad impression of you, and people are going to carry that impression for a prolonged time. Alright, so you should avoid shouting on somebody. Maintain your manners when you're talking to somebody. Next is active listening. The simple definition of doing active listening: when somebody is communicating to you, you will give respect to the person who is communicating to you, who is talking to you, right? So if you avoid that person and you just going to put on your only your thoughts, so this is bad manners. This manner reflect that you are not giving respect to the speaker. Okay, so this habit you just need to build when somebody is talking to you. So you just listen to the person. Listening is not something you are just nodding your head, maintaining eye contact, but don't getting any things in your mind. So this is not active listening. Active listening is something you get the ideas what the other person is saying to you, right? And if you have any question, you will ask to the person about that. So this is something active listening. And this is a great manners for improving, for developing your personality. So from today, start giving respect to the speaker. Next point is read books every day. And this is one of my favorite points. I really love to read books, right? So there are many benefits of reading books. First, that will expand your vocabulary. If you read books every day, that will create new thoughts in your mind, that will exercise your brain, develop good thoughts, and many more things are here. The necessary thing is that if you want to think creatively and develop your thoughts, if you think something creative that is innovative from everybody, you start reading books every day. That will help you a lot to expand your vocabulary. Start reading books or novel, whatever you like, okay? That will help you to learn new words and you will practice over that. Next point is use eye contact. There is a secret of using eye contact. If you use eye contact to somebody, you feel like confident. I got many questions regarding how can I build my confidence. So this is the best way to showing your personality confident. Use eye contact while talking to somebody. First thing is, when you maintain eye contact to someone, you will see an elegant personality in front of others. Second is, you feel confident and maybe the other person will make engaging communication with you. Also, they will find that you are enjoying their communication and they're willing to talk to you. If you not use eye contact and seeing here and there, so this is not an elegant way to communicating. Okay, so use eye contact when you're talking to somebody. Make this habit. Next and the last point is appreciation. This is a very beautiful point actually. If you want to look a perfect personality on the earth, start doing appreciation to the person. From today, you are going to build a habit of appreciating the person. When somebody helps you, appreciate that. When you like somebody's smile, tell them. When somebody is lighting up the room because of his personality, appreciate them. What's going wrong with that? See, appreciating is not something you are flirting with that person. Just maintain the aura, right? Show them you are only just appreciating to the person. You are not doing flirting at all. Make this habit of appreciating. If you appreciate somebody for a small, tiny task, they will feel great towards you. They feel happy towards you. maybe you find a great personality in their point of view. So there are many things that you need to follow. So these habits that you should build if you want to light up your personality. Fine everybody, this is all about today's video. If you really like this video, then do not forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe to this channel. And one more thing, use all the habits from today and change your personality completely. Bye bye.